Hello, people. I want to do a quick read for this week's new moon in Pisces, Western, or Aquarius, true sidereal. I've got a few notes. I just kind of don't want to do the astrology. I've just done Aquarius's March reading. And Aqua babies, you have left me in an energy that has no boundaries at all. I'm in the most soporific, dreamy, sleepy state. So, which is weird because I think you've taken me straight into this reading, Aquarius. Thank you, my darlings. Quick notes. So yeah, new moon, Pisces or Aqua. Sow your seeds for Jupiter in Pisces. So that goes conjunct in April, I think. Synchronicity and unfathomable beauty, which has been coming through in so many of the March readings. I'm glad I did them, really, because there's so much higher energy, divinity, source, whatever you call it, higher self, God, whatever you call it. There's so much of that energy coming in. It's dreamy, but it might leave us feeling like we've got no boundaries, or suddenly disappearing out of our body to go and dance with the cosmos, so get grounded. So this energy is talking to us about spiritual service, loving, healing energy, tons of healing energy coming through last week, very expansive. The thing that caught my eye was on March the 4th, Lilith conjuncts Uranus in Taurus. And the sentence I got with that was a reinvention of how we relate to our primordial, feminine, earth, organic, viscera, soma, body, consciousness. So it's a level of presence and awareness that we may never have experienced before. It's going to take us into different conversations, a deeper level of vulnerability. I talked a while ago about spiritualizing our relationships, and it's really just bringing that higher energy in. Yeah. What does it feel like to be without boundaries? So we're talking about non-duality there, which came through in Aqua's reading. Right, so I'm vibing high. Let's see if I can do this before I fall asleep. I'm going to go to Sacred Rebels. Talk to me about the new moon, please, on Wednesday UK. It'll be different for yours. Yeah, wow. Wow, gosh, okay. So we're starting with, oh my. Okay. Yeah, this, go with me. I'm a bit a bit out there. But I'm noticing the mirror of 13:31 on the clock. That is a nice gateway. That is a nice gateway. Right, let's do this one first. This is the feeling of wanting to go into hermit, wrap yourself in a duvet and nestle. It's the energy that honors the unfathomable beauty that is happening within us. There's so much more happening than we can see or even conceive of. Now more than I've ever experienced. There's a lot going on behind the scenes, like changing the sets, redoing the lighting before they shout action, which I suspect might come in Aries season in April. So know that this is happening within you and be soft. And the one message I wanted to give everybody for this week is to get some rest. It's going to be a week. It's going to be a week, and I'm avoiding the mass of astrology that's happening at the moment. there's a little challenge in here. It's a lovely little challenge. Kind of think of it as playtime of, I'm going to say the same thing, but I'm going to say it in a different way. It's like, how can you practice elevating communication, conversation, interaction? And of course, the light comes from within you, so you focus on the light within. And this will take you into the vulnerability of expressing, of experiencing and expressing your unfathomable beauty. It seems bonkers to me that I'm choosing all the big words when I feel very sleepy. It's a delicious feeling. I don't want to come out of it. I'm going to be in this all day because it's gorgeous. And again, this is beautiful hermit energy. This is the rising of the sovereign self. It's just beautiful blueprint energy. Yeah. The cards are going to have to do most of the talking because I am out. Do we want one of those? Ooh, we want some almond cards. Okay. Talk please about the new moon state. What's going on? Wow. What I get with this is it's to do with the cutting away of the old and the opening up of the heart. It's almost surgical. It feels almost surgical. So, and this is coming in on these massive healing waves of energy. It's all opening the heart so that we can manifest from the heart, from the truth, rather than from egoic need and patriarchal structure. That's what's falling down around our feet at the moment. Coming in on the energy of the 6, which is the chalice, it's the heart, literally. Wow, focusing on the heart. Look at all that light. It's almost like like you would knock what I'm seeing is a cave that's had a landslide. And as you push the rubble out of the way, the light comes piercing through. That's what I'm seeing. So that's the level of healing that we're in. What else? New moon, please. Psychic wrapping up. This is karmic. Oh, Pisces, you've been holding so much for the collective. I can really feel it. This is a colossal wrapping up of karma. All timelines being wrapped up. Yeah. I see this card as it's kind of the taking back of power, but it's that quiet, powerful, stalking energy that knows exactly when to pounce. And so I guess behind this, guiding this, is divine timing. Hence the need for rest this week. Lilith. That's making my shoulder ache. Yeah, so this is talking to me about the purification. It's kind of a rebuilding. It's a washing away and a rebuilding. It's death and rebirth, all in the same moment. Massive expansion, clearing, and this will be happening in the world as well as in the personal. This is big change, big change. And she means business. I mean, she means business. That's where I'll be this afternoon. God, man alive, there's some high energies coming in. I wonder if they're specific. Let's just, can we pull some of these cards? What energies are coming out? No, I don't want to. It doesn't feel right. It doesn't feel right. Look at this. Look at this. Okay. So we've got kind of sit still for the initiation. Sit still for the higher intelligence. We come back to the rainbow body and we come back to the reconnection. Oh, that's interesting. So I'm being shown the soul on the fractal, going out and as within, so without, so without, so without. And it's like a soul realignment. Wow. This is part of the stuff that's happening behind the scenes that we can't quite see. Wow. So this is not just about this lifetime or this dimension. This is coalescence. It's a real coalescence of the multi-layered, the multi-dimensional soul. So stillness is really going to support us this week. Yeah. Healing. It's just healing. My whole body feels uncomfortable now. I need to get up and move. This is about what we're taking forward. Because this spring feels so different. It doesn't just feel like spring, it feels like the end of something big. And I want to say, I've been saying this increasingly over the last week. Don't push into doing stuff to support this work. Sit still and allow it. It's like it's being done for us. It's very supportive. I described it as hammock energy. It's like, what do you have to do to get comfortable in a hammock? Lay still. Let the breeze take you. It's that kind of energy. So the upper world balancing the lower world. Wow. This is the It's to do with the rainbow body. It's to do with rebalancing our light from our underworld right up to our upper world. This is the whole, it's like the whole fractal is being done at a soul level. It's fucking huge. Thank you. What a beautiful, beautiful message. Sit, relax, allow. Let's pull. I want to wrap this up. I don't want to dive too deep into this. It's just like a gentle skim by, but unfathomable beauty is what I'm getting. Everything is changing. Everything is changing. This is about learning from our past. Did I see the crow? It's about learning from our past and turning that learning and knowing into wisdom and applying it in the world. That's what wisdom is. It's the application of knowledge for the collective. And we've got service to the collective in this Pisces and Aqua energy. So change, renewal. Okay, it's going to be a swift exit, people. Let's have an abundance card, please, to wrap this up. The end of a karmic cycle, a karmic epoch. Wow. Change. When the ego finally sees the utter madness of trying to control everything, we come to a sacred crossroads in our own evolution. And everybody will be on different points on their journey, on their path, different points. So this is going to dissolve remnants of ego, remnants of structure. And it's going to bring through what needs to come through, because this is talking about, nothing is wasted in the physics of active intelligence. Nothing is wasted. There's nothing from a past life that can't be addressed in the current life. We just reweave it, love. We give it a different expression. We uplift and come into our higher self. Gosh. Okay. Well, it's a very chilled afternoon for me. I hope you managed to get some temple time, some really quiet time. Have a wonderful week. Plenty of rest, plenty of water. Take care of yourselves in your unfathomable beauty. Love you guys. Thanks for being here. I'll see you soon.